Premier is exceptional in the fact that they really care and they show it.
We're all family. I mean, there isn't another place that I've ever worked that really walks the walk and that really truly cares about each other.
It's more than a job, really, and they show that they care about all of their employees, internally, externally, and that helps us provide, better care for our patients.
So Ansel was born 24 weeks premature. He had underdeveloped lungs, so he has lung disease. We started receiving nursing care when he came home from the hospital when Ansel was 7 months.
I take care of Ansel like he's my own grandson, that his well-being, his health, like his trach, medications, bathing.
Ansel calls him Grandma. She's here more than me most of the time because I come home and it's already late. So Mary Lou's really the second mom to my son.
Ansel is kind of like a joker. He's like a happy camper.
A lot of people never thought Ansel would be in this condition where he's walking and talking. That's all of Mary Lou's work. A small part of that is us.
We have a good communication with the staff. If there's a problem or something comes up, I will call Hema or the supervisor.
We all work together as a team. One communicates to us about our nurses, and then we communicate to them clinically about what needs to be done.
The relationships that I build with my families that I service, they're very personal. I've gone out there for their birthdays and just having that relationship where it's not over the phone but actually seeing these people and seeing these patients and seeing how much Premier affects their lives and has made it better.
On his birthday, they surprise him with balloons, and I know that those are not required of them, but they use their own time, their personal time, to come here and just visit him. So that means a lot to us.
I feel that I've gotten close to them, like as if I am part of their family.
I would say Premier has the best service, always putting their patients on top priority to them, and gives quality nurses.
Natasha is my 5-year-old daughter. She has a rare genetic condition called congenital central hypoventilation syndrome, which for short it's CCHS. So basically she doesn't breathe when she falls asleep. Judy is our nurse from Premier Healthcare, and Judy plays a tremendous role in our lives, not only for Natasha but for our family.
I'm taking care of her more than a year, and it's very challenging, but it feels good when I come home and I did something great, especially help the family, and I think it is my passion. I love her so much.
She helps with play dates. So a lot of times when I'm not able to handle Natasha on my own, she attends play dates with us so that we could have a very normal life, so that Natasha could have a very normal life.
We try to meet the patient's needs, family needs, and we want them to be happy with the care that we provide. We want them to be happy with the nurses that they receive in the home. It's their home. We're going into their space, and we want them to be happy and satisfied with the care that they receive.
With Premier, it's not just about partnering with the nurses. We partner with the admin staff, with the managers, with the case managers, with everyone. I can easily pick up a phone and someone responds right away. The other agency that we had, they literally told us, we will not send you nursing because we don't think she's going to survive. So if you can keep her alive for 2 weeks, we'll send you nursing.
It's a very big difference because in Premier, they always check up on you and try to give you accommodating schedule. They're very, very approachable. They're so nice, and it's just a big difference.
They are just the most caring, most compassionate, thoughtful, kind people I've ever come across, and they truly don't treat us like patients, they really do treat us like family.
Teamwork in a company is what I love most because it makes me comfortable doing it, and especially with the family.
Andrew is a 21-year-old patient with cerebral palsy, and he's on a wheelchair, and he also has a G-tube. So basically I help him get out of bed using a Hoyer lift to his wheelchair, and I help with his feedings, which he gets through his G-tube.
I feel joyful and I feel at peace because before Peter came along, there was my family, of course, but there really wasn't anyone that I could really connect with. He's there when I need him to be. He's a good role model to have, kind of like a second brother to me, and he makes sure that I get the things that are needed and necessary for me to have.
Honestly, we're kind of like buddies. He's 21, you know, he's kind of the same age as me. So we're kind of like friends, and outside of that, you know, I have to take care of him.
We just will go out to a movie for a day or go to the beach for a day. He's like a real close friend, and in a lot of ways it's not like having a nurse, you know. He is a nurse, and he takes that very responsibly and very seriously, but just kind of that power around feeling that you get, which I like.
One of the most awesome days that I've ever had with Andrew was when we actually went to the beach. It was really fun because it was something that he doesn't really do often.
When I got home from the beach, I just felt very calm and serene. It was a very peaceful, serene experience.
I find that working with Premier, you could actually go above and beyond to help your patients, and you could actually develop really close relationships with the patients. So that's what I like. That's why I like working with Premier compared to other companies.
We believe in our nurses. We understand that we're helping them make a living, as well as increase their knowledge in their craft. But most importantly, we encourage the fact that they have a heart to help others. And so I think because of that, because of those things, nurses tend to want to stay with us and continue to give great care.
I would say that Premier was very, very beneficial for me. It has really strived in terms of, making sure we get what we needed taken care of, and they seem to be very passionate about what they do. They seem to have the patient's best interests at heart.
Our families are here really for one reason, and that's because they need competent, compassionate, professional caregiving. And it's really that simple. But I think what keeps them here are our core values, the way we attempt to go above and beyond. In every opportunity that we get, I think it helps us build long-term relationships.
The core values are the people, the community, excellence, and accountability, and being positive, and also being professional and genuine.
I've worked with a few other home care agencies. I didn't feel like I had a go-to person, like a great resource. I kind of had to fend for myself. With Premier, they have core values. I haven't seen that with any of the other agencies that I have worked for prior.
Being genuine and being professional is something that not every organization has. It makes us different. It has Premier stand out from the rest of the other agencies.
I think Premier has empowered me because they've put me in this position and to give me the access to these families and nurses. I've had the opportunity to do a lot, and just reaching out to them and being a part of their everyday lives is amazing.
It's a feeling that they want you here, willing to work with you, willing to help promote from within, to promote good feelings and be energetic and happy, and they promote that part of it. They promote the emotional side of your personality. You know, they want you to be happy, they want you to come in and be a good leader and help others.
Premier's a good company to work for because their support system is amazing, and I feel like I can always talk to somebody whenever I have a question, and they're always there for me, so I never feel alone.
I would say Premier is a company that really puts our patients first, and at the end of the day, that's what's most important, is our patient and our patient care, and ensuring that our patients get everything that they need, whether that means spending time after hours in order to get supplies or to get equipment, you know, or to help recruit nurses for a specific patient. I think it's going that extra mile.